Hi, I'm Amy. During our last holiday, national holidays, we went to a party for a newborn baby, 1 month old, a baby boy, one of my cousin's boy. In China, this is very common to give a ceremony, a party to share the joy to your families, relatives, and close friends that your family has a new baby. And normally we give this kind of ceremony on the baby is 1 month, 100 days. Also, some family do the 1-year-old party as well for the baby. This depends on the families and which area the family is. Because China is a so big country, there do has lots of difference about lots of things. Depends on the area, the cities, and the province. But for the new baby, 1 month party is a very common tradition and is kind of necessary for most of the families, as I know. Normally in China, if a lady has a baby in the hospital, after she gives birth to the baby, so the new mom and the new baby must stay in hospital for 3 days. And the doctors normally will check the new baby and the new mom every day. So after 3 days, if the doctor think there has no problems to worry about, so the new mom and the new baby can leave the hospital to home. And then most families will take the new mom and the new baby go back to home, but some will choose go to a taking care center for the new mommy and the new baby. Normally, we call it the center of the month after giving the birth. And as I know, that's not cheap. Some of my friends went there when they had their babies. The price is around 20 to 30,000 RMB. Anyway, it's not cheap. It's not every family can afford this. So most families, they will take the new mommy and new baby to home. They have another so-called special rules about this. I will explain to you. Normally, the new mom cannot touch the cold water, cannot drink the cold water. So lots of family will hire a special nanny for the first month since the new baby was born and get home. This is very common now. As I know, most people I knew, they get a special nanny for this month. The price is not cheap as well, 80,000 to 15,000 RMB 1 month. Most family, when they do this, they think this is worth it. Like I just mentioned, because a new mom cannot drink the cold water, cannot touch the cold water. So since she cannot do the, washing or housework, something like this. So they had a nanny. Nanny can take care of the new baby. Well, they can take care of the new mom as well. So they help the new mom take care of the baby, and they do the washing, they do the cooking. Also, as I know, the mom's parents, the baby's grandparents, normally they will go to help as well. So in China, if a new baby was born, normally the first months, they will have at least 3 or 4 adults taking care of them. What I just said is the truth. Around where I live, but I really don't want to make you misunderstand. Like I said, it's not every family can afford the taking care center and the 1 month nanny. I guess this is one of the culture difference that shocked my husband badly when he first time heard about this. As he told me, in the UK, most women he knew, if no any special case, the woman had the baby and they left the hospital the same day, and then they just continue their life normally. They will take care of the new baby, and they will take care of the whole family as well, because giving a birth to a child is a nature thing. But in China, seems it is a very different, very, very big thing in the family. Oh, one thing I forgot. The rules about the first month after the woman give a birth to the child, except you cannot touch the cold water, you cannot drink the water. So normally the other families or the nanny will help the mom do all the housework, since the new mom just need to feed the kid. Also in some area, not all over China about this, some very traditional families in some area, the woman has to put a hat on in that whole month, and they even cannot have a shower. They even cannot use air condition in that month. Remember, this happens, but not all over China, just in some area. My husband and me went to several parties like this. Every time after the ceremony, we will have a kind of same talk. He is always confused why the woman, the mom, cannot take care of their own baby by themselves. Why they need to hire a stranger to take care of their baby. The British woman can do this. The American woman can do this. He believes the Chinese woman can do this as well. Anyway, every time always, the same topic, and he has the same talking, and I explained a lot. I always made a joke with him. That's why this is China. We have some kind of special thing. And I guess they have 2 reasons. Some ladies, until now, they still follow the rules. First is some of their parents. They are very, very traditional, and they think this is the way because their parents and them all do this. So you must do this. So some of my friends, their parents force them to do this, even though they don't want to, but they don't want to cause, the family problems. So they just followed their parents' thinking. Another reason is some ladies, they think, yeah, because their parents, their grandparents do this, and this is a special Chinese thing, and our body are special, are different with other countries. So this is the way we do to make our own good. So they will really fully believe it and follow it. Even like the 1 month, can you imagine you cannot have a shower and you cannot wash your hair? They think that worth it. They think all this will do their own good. Also, even me, I have been heard and I have been told, if you don't do this, when you get older, your body will have all kinds of problems. So this kind of thinking scared some people. So nowadays, still lots of people, follow this 1 month. Don't go out 1 month. Don't, wash your hair or even don't have a shower rules. With the time changes, as I know, some ladies already start to realize, this kind of tradition is not that right, and they don't want to follow. They already start to kind of fight for their rights. They will follow their feeling, and they believe the science. Giving birth to a child is a natural thing. So normally that month's rules for them is not exist. They just continue their life like normal. Me and my husband got married in China, and the next year we had a new baby girl, Emily. She is 9 years old now, but 9 years ago, when I had her, I gave the birth to her in the hospital. So I stayed there 3 days. The third day, that afternoon, I remember we took a taxi home, just my husband, me, and my daughter. My husband goes to work every day, so me stay at home taking care of my daughter. I still do everything, for the new baby and for my family. I didn't really follow that 1 month rule. Me and my husband talked about, if that 1 month I listened to my parents and follow the traditional rule, that will make him crazy. Anyway, I think this is a big difference between the culture in our two countries. Luckily, we found a balance in the middle. A little bit thing I would like to mention that happens common in nowadays, as I know, is except the natural birth. Some people, some family would like to choose a time to let the new baby come to the world a little bit early or a little bit late, around the overdue day. Normally, it's their family check the calendar or ask the fortune teller. It's better for the baby and for their family. Also, some young people, they think give the birth to the new baby is kind of hard. It was hard job to give birth to a new baby. I got through this, I understand. But I think it was. I mean, some young people, they don't want to suffer this, so they choose the, how to say that word, cesarean delivery. Anyway, that's their own individual, choice. So me and my husband talk about this kind of thing lots of times. He said in UK normally it's about the people's own individual thinking, and most people they choose the natural birth, and after the baby came to the world, so they just continue the life. They don't have this kind of 1 month rules and the party things. It depends on the people. Normally the families and the relatives will come to visit the new baby after the baby was born. So in China, yeah, some people they do follow their own individual thinking, but most people will follow the so-called rules. That's the difference. Okay, I think the difference make the world different and wonderful. How do you think? See you. Hope you have a good day.